Hey, when you in that season where you got a lot of voices around you, you know, a lot of naysayers, a lot of people talking shit, when you just gotta steady, bro, you gotta silence the world. Feel me? Like, I noticed every time it was something I was like planning for, something I was trying to do, and I let other people just tell me how to do it on their timing, it went wrong. You feel me? And it's just like, you gonna have a lot of people trying to really fuck with your head when you really going somewhere. And I've been noticing it, man. You feel me? Like, a lot of the reasons is, matter of fact, 5 reasons. 5 reasons you gotta silence the world when you grind. Hustle, it's like a hustle vid, right? One, people wanna know what you're doing, but they're gonna try to use ways to figure out what you're doing. You feel what I'm saying? So, say if you got things planned, but you're not really speaking on it, okay? People gonna try to pick apart day by day, ask you certain questions. People gonna try to, you know, really look into what you're doing behind the scenes, so they can either do it too, or so they can figure out what you're doing. Just like a nosiness. I don't know, but it's just how they get down. To be real, I just personally, I let people do what they do, man. I just let people do what they do. You can't really do too much, but you can't do too little. You feel me? Number 2, reasons you gotta silence the world. Cause a lot of people project, bro. 90% of the world is projecting. Even if they're a good person, like that they portray to be, you know how people be faking, but even if they portray themselves to be with you, like, it could be that one thing that they don't really understand about you that they'll project onto you, right? Like, say if you exercise a certain way, and you know, they don't, they could end up projecting on you how you should exercise, and that could ruin your whole perspective. I ain't saying it's gonna let you, but I'm just saying, like, you can't really connect with people on things that you do for yourself, because, and not even just that, you can't even like share your thoughts with people all the time, bro. You gotta really just like walk in your authority and just let people learn from you. Like, learn, study me. I told everybody on my picture, you seen it, study me. I'm not here to be an explanation for people. I'm not here to explain. You're supposed to study me. That's all I've ever been anyway. Number 3, reasons you should silence the world. You gotta silence the world for what you trying to study. I can't tell you how many times I didn't study for something, I didn't practice something, or I just got distracted by the outside noise. And it's like, that's just how you miss perfect opportunities to like learn from your mistakes, learn from other people's mistakes. And it's a perfect opportunity to study what you want to do. Don't get it twisted. I'm not no book, like, nah. Let me cut that out. I'm not no school type of nigga. I ain't really graduated. Feel me? But what I can say is, when you in the fields that you want to be in, like, when you coming up trying to get rich, you want riches. You don't want that school, you want riches. You gotta study, bro. Whether you trying to do a business, whether you trying to do music, you gotta study. You feel me? So if you got outside noise, you can't study for them things. I know it sounds cliche, but you gotta study for certain things. Fitness, you gotta study shit. You gotta study the body, your own body. You gotta really study shit. And if you just have outside noises, and if you just getting your information from people doing content, it's not gonna work. You gotta actually study these things. It's a difference between people just socializing and people politicking about what you need to know. It's a difference between content And it's the difference between actually taking courses. You feel me? So you gotta defer the outside noise of what's really meant to be studied and what's really just outside noise, what's really just distracting you. Cause you could be studying for something, like say if you studying for like being a doctor, and then boom, you watching TikToks on doctors content. That's not gonna help you study. That's outside noise. But if you actually get a course, or if you actually go to a college about being a doctor, you're gonna be a doctor better. So you just gotta defer them noises. What is that? Number 3, number 4. Why you should silence outside noise, silence the world. Because 9 times out of 10, the world wants you to be a part of them. Now, what does this mean? The world wants you to not know who you are. So if you're a part of the noise, you'll never be able to see what the noise is because you're a part of the noise. You feel me? Like, how are you going to be an artist and you're a part of the crowd? How are you going to be a better individual but you're friends with all these fake narcissists? How is you going to do them things, gang? Feel me? So you can't be a part of the noise. You gotta be away from the noise. Alright? And finally, let me know y'all takes below too. Like, feel me what y'all think as well. I'm making my little tea and shit. But number 5, why you should silence the world? For your own peace of mind, bro. Now this might be a little different, but even if you are on the right track, this for me personally, you always gotta just go back to yourself, bro, sometimes, bro. Like, you ain't never gonna recuperate yourself from all that hard work if you don't give yourself some time to yourself, bro. Like, I'll go meditate. I'll go for a walk when it's not fucking cold. Y'all weather changing people. Y'all people who want to tamper with the weather. But just like, you can play the game, bro. I miss playing the game, and I ain't gonna say too much, but y'all gonna see that real soon. But yeah, bro, you just gotta take time to yourself, bro. Like, get your mental right, bro. Cause trust me, like, no matter what you doing, bro, you gotta unwind, bro. Smoke, whatever you do, bro. I don't judge, bro. But all I can say is just, you know, shawty out there, putting your little hard two feet in everything you do, shawty. Like, mom, putting your hard work in, and they keep on distracting you. They want all your energy and love, bro. Just take time to yourself, man. For real, you gotta do that, bro. That's the number 1 thing, even though it's number 5. So yeah, that's the whole 5 reasons of why you gotta silence the world, man. And you'll be where you need to be at. It's like you gotta silence the world while you move through the world. So you're with the world, but you gotta silence the BS it throws at you, though. You feel me? You gotta silence the nonsense, but you still in the world, though. You gotta silence the world for your peace. You gotta silence the world so you can get the right information. You gotta silence the world so they don't project on you. You gotta silence the world so they don't tear you down or make you a part of the world. And you gotta silence the world so you can really just do the things you wanna do, bro. And that's the whole vid. Love y'all. Real deal.